Hi, my name's Jordan with RAECO Rents. Today we're going to show you how to do a DMS setup for your 3M edges and your noise pros. So we've got a USB here, USB flash drive. It's got the DMS software and license key, everything we should need here. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is our DMS. And we'll just follow the steps. We'll click yes. We want English here. Let's accept those terms there. Click next. Username, we'll just go with RAECO. Type in RAECO Rents. And let's go with complete. We don't want to mess with anything. We'll keep it simple. Okay, and it looks like we're done here. And you can see that detection management software icon popped up over here. So now we can download the Noise Pro utilities as well. This one's pretty important, the Noise Pro to USB driver. So we're going to keep clicking in there. And this is the driver installer. We're going to go ahead and run that. Just double click. Okay, and now we've got that installed. Alright, so now we should be all set to hop into DMS. So we're going to go back to just the main part of the flash drive here. We've got our Noise Pro DMS and the license key. So we're going to need that license key to be able to use DMS. So let's open that up. Now you can do this registration if you'd like. We don't need to for our purposes. We can just continue to DMS. Looks like it didn't have us put in the license key, but if you did have to, it'll prompt you to put in the license key. This is what you're going to put in. Oops. All right, so we got that now. Now we're ready to go here, ready to use it. So let's make sure we've got everything plugged in here. So it should have the USB plugged into the dock on your edges from the computer. We're going to be using edges first here. So make sure the edge is turned on, seated in the dock properly, and then plugged in. You'll notice the LED lights on the dock, those will turn on. So let's go ahead and hop into the setup because that's what we're doing here. We're going to set up the edge for monitoring. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you select the right instrument that we're dealing with. So we're dealing with an edge, more specifically an edge 5, and then you can see that this guy pops up here. Now if you've got multiple edges and they're not all showing up here, you can go ahead, maybe unplug, replug in that USB, pull the edges off the dock and reseat them, try and make sure they're nice and secure. And then you can hit this refresh button here, and then everything else should pop up. Now once these things do pop up, you're going to want to hit the check mark there. And we're going to set the configuration on these. So you'll see the configuration profile menu over here. We go with just the default. So we'll click Quest Default, Set Configuration. Now it's going to ask if you want to clear the data. Well, it says it's going to be automatically cleared. Be sure that you're okay with this. And if you're not, make sure you download that data first. We'll get to downloading the data in a later video. And there it is. The data is cleared. The setup has been transferred to the bay and it's complete. So we're done setting up our edge here now. Okay, so now for the Noise Pros, it's a little bit different. We're going to plug in this IR reader via the USB port on the computer. Let's make sure we select our family here. So we're at the main page, Noise Pro DLX is what we're using. And it's really simple to set this configuration here. So we're going to click Set Configuration. And on the Noise Pro, make sure you turn that guy on, hit the COM button, and then it'll tell you it's listening for Quest Suite Pro communications. Now there's another button there, it's the ID button. So while we're on this screen, you're going to want to take that IR reader and just place it right next to that black IR panel on the Noise Pro itself. And what I like to do, make sure this process goes smoothly, just set them down on the table next to each other so there's no movement, let the data transfer. And so once we have those next to each other, ready to go, we're at this screen. Just hit the ID button on the Noise Pro. You'll see the serial number pop up right there. And there's the progress. And we're done. So that one is set up. You can see successfully sent the setup data. And if there's any data on the device here, it would prompt you to clear the data, but looks like on this guy we didn't have any, so it did not ask. Now actually you might, if there's any confusion during this part of it, maybe you have multiple COM ports here, you could always just unplug it, see which one goes away. Obviously COM port 4, that's the one we would be using. And now we're all done. So these guys are set up for monitoring. So thanks for watching our video today. Be sure to check out our other YouTube videos and subscribe to our page. For more information, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out, or you can check out our online training center.